for the third race of the NASCAR International Cup Series. Roden in first, Oakville in second, Pasquale in third, Said in fourth. There's a decent amount of Volvos and Chevys in the starting lineup in the top 10. There's a 19 to the inside. Is he going to try to make a move on Roden early? The earlier you can make a move, the better on these short tracks. Pasquale got a really good move on Said there, and it's going to be Roden who takes lap 1. The 53 and the 8, two veteran drivers of LGD and Huckleberry are touching each other. Now the 54 almost touches as well. Is Huck going to make a move on the 8? It doesn't look like it's going to be yet. Ross is currently sucker holed onto the slight outside of the banking there. The banking's not high enough for the outside lane to be as efficient as the inside. Some drivers can best utilize the middle, but the inside for the most part is where you want to be. Roden and Oldsel have done a pretty good job so far of clearing themselves out from the rest of the pack. Remember, for Leonardo Pasquale, it would be really good for him to finish the season on a good note, because he has confirmed that this will be his last season at Skunkworks. And now we might get passed here by Said. Holds it off pretty well, however. The 39 of Ross has been absolutely sucker-holed. He's lost a bunch of positions since the start of this race. Here's the 23 of Boyle Brown who could do something about that here. Can he take a position away from Ross as well? Going into the inside, it looks like he's going to be able to. Ross just cannot get onto that outside lane efficiently. She's slightly faster going out of there, but you can imagine the 23 is going to outbrake going into 3. And it will. The 23 is now cleared the 39, and now there's the 70 to worry about. Ross is just dropping more and more positions. Still a very good 3-car battle here between Said, Huckleberry, and LGD. The 53 and the 07 touch. Huck trying his best he can to do a bump and run early into this race. And now it's the 8 of LGD who's been sucker-holed. On to lap 11 now, and not surprising, every lap has been led by Nick Roden. He came in second in the Rookie of the Year race. He's still looking for his first win, however. Busa Oldsel is looking for his third win of his career. It seems to be a trend that he only wins one race every season, and it's most likely going to be a short track. It's very likely that this could be the race where he gets his first win, hoping it could be a multi-win season for once as well. The fastest lap also currently goes to the 77 of Roden with a 22.18. No surprising, as he has been absolutely clear of the rest of the pack. The last car in the top 10 is the 70 of Martin. You can see that Ross has finally found herself a home into the 9th place position. The 23 and the 39 almost touched, though. Ross is getting aggressive to try to get those positions back. And the 70 has something to say about it as well. Did he outbreak Ross going into a corner? You can see just up front here, we have a very good battle between Said and Pasquale, two drivers who are both in their 40s. Look at the inside this time. Does Said got it? Oh, Said and Pasquale almost touch. Technically, his real name is Boris Said III, because the first Boris Said was a race car driver in the NASCAR second division at the time during the 2000s, and in the 2100s we had Boris Said II, who wasn't interested in stock car racing. So even though he just goes by Boris Said, you are looking at, in the family tree in technical terms, for Boris Said III. Nevertheless, the 44 and the 07 are still having a very good battle here. We're going to see pit cycles happen pretty soon. On to lap 18, and here come the pit cycles. Between laps 18 and 21, is Roden going to come in first? No, he's going to stay out. Who is going to be the first car to come in? It is going to be the 44 Pasquale who comes in first. Big advantage for Pasquale, as he's not going to have a lot of traffic to worry about. The 8 of LTD comes in too. You can see all these cars coming into pit. Let's see who comes in the next time by. There's the 07 of Said. There's the leader of Roden. Is he going to come in? Yes, he will. As you can see here, Ronan in the 52 collide. I don't think that's going to be enough for them to stay out of the race, but you can see just how completely banked up the pit road is at the moment. Opsal's in second, and you see there's some conflict going here between the 22 and some other drivers. A lot of drivers making contact when they're trying to get to pit stall. That's going to be a huge, huge advantage for Leonardo Pasquale. He is going to be home free. Clearly the first place car coming out of the pit stall. Excellent strategy from the 44 team to pit early. It looks like LTD is going to be in second, and the 43 of AJ Zeus is going to be in third. Fontaine in fourth, Lamarty in fifth. It's going to be 10 laps to go this time around. From the inside of AJ Zeus's car, he's having a pretty decent rookie campaign so far. With a lot of rookies battling for Rookie of the Year, you're probably going to have to be a playoff driver if you want to win that award. Pit cycles aren't completely done yet, but here's your leader, Leonardo Pasquale. One thing we do know for sure, it looks like most of the cars have started pitting, and now we're going to see it's the 44 in first, Ronan in second, Martin in third, Opsal in fourth. Oh no, we actually have the 8 of LGD in second and the 43 in the third spot. Excellent run from AJ Zeus. Like I said, everybody who pitted first on lap 18 seems to be the ones with the best advantage. Fontaine and Martin looking for the Revolution Goulouan to their team to win the Manufacturers Championship for the third straight in a row. Even though it's only a 2-car team, that 2-car team has 2 very great superstar drivers. Chevy, Dodge, and Volvo are also going to be very well contested for that title, as they have, like I said, 5 Dodges, 9 Chevys, and 6 Volvos in this series. And look at Pasquale, almost made contact with Hopkins. That was almost a disaster for the 44, but he saves it. He sees that he is almost 4 seconds ahead and just realizes, like, screw it, I'm just going to have to let the 83 go. That was almost a disaster for the 44. You can see we have one car that spun out. We don't know who that is, but they seem to just got off fine. If you look at Zach Johnson's damage from that pit incident that we saw earlier. The last car in the top 10 is the 46, if we can find where the 46 is, because there are a lot of lap cars this time around. There's the 19, there's the 10. There's the 07 of Sed, who's falling back a bunch because of the pitting cycle. There's the 46 of Berg right there. A very good battle for that last spot of the top 10 between Berg and Huckleberry, the Swede versus the American. Can Huck pull off something good here? He's a really good closer at these races. Leonardo Pasquale, for the most part, has nothing to worry about. He should be home free. If we have any other interesting battles to look at, let's see. Oh yeah, we have a very good one here. Levante Martin and Kyle Lamarty for that 5th spot. Side by side, and Lamarty takes the 6th spot from Martin. But Martin's going to look to use that bacon on the outside. He is really good at using that middle groove. Or is he going to try to switch here? Is he going to cut on the inside? It looks like he's going to. A great strategy from Martin. And Martin can't outbrake him coming into this turn, and he is clear. He got up into the apron a little bit, but he did a really good job of getting clear. Excellent racing here between Lamarty and Martin. Now Lamarty tries to do the same thing. Almost pulled it off, but Martin pulled off a pretty good block there. A very good battle for 5th and a very good battle for 10th. Berg has done a pretty good job at holding on to the 53 for now, but it's going to be 2 laps to go for Leonardo Pasquale. The 43-year-old Italian, the oldest driver on the field, the driver that has confirmed he will be retiring at the end of the season. A pretty good way for this beginning of the end for Leonardo Pasquale. Just a lap and a half away from getting a win, and at a short track of all places. He's usually known for his super speedway abilities. He's just going to let Ross go for now. No need to contend when the 2nd place car is almost 3 seconds behind, and he's just going to cruise in the middle groove now. Half a mile to go for Leonardo Pasquale. Coming out of 3 and 4, he is going to pull it off. Leonardo Pasquale will win here at North Wilkesboro. The 8 of LGD passes the 43 for that second spot. Fontaine in third, Martin in fourth, Roden in fifth, Davenport in sixth, and we have a lot of cars that had to come into pit because they were out of gas. The last car in the top 10 will actually be the 65 of Stevenson. Good job from both of really all of the Polestar engineering drivers. Berg, Roden, and said all found themselves into the top 9.